Beautiful people, friends and families, JD, the quarterback, the mic, saluting each and every one of you and thanking you for being part of my channel. Tonight, I'm dedicating this to a special individual by the name of Esther. Thank you for the motivation and the topic tonight. First of all, I have to talk about it. My fantasy football league, I've been 3-3 prior to this, and it looks like I'm going to go to 4-2 as my team is currently ahead by approximately 60 points. So it looks like I'll have another win. So I'll be 4-3 and still inside the top six. So about a third of the way through the season now, it looks like I've got a decent shot to be in the playoffs, and that's with two of my better players yet to return to action. One might be back within 2 weeks, and the other may be back next week. So we will see. Uh, other than sports, the Vikings finally lost a game, 31-29, at home against the Lions. Lions had to uh, hit a field goal with less than 30 seconds left to secure their victory, and but that's okay. As a Vikings fan, we're looking at the longer term and not the short term. 5-1 is a pretty good start, and the schedule looks favorable going forward. Then uh, Rutgers once again got beat up pretty badly on Saturday. I almost hate to mention it, but among the other things were the fact that the Yankees made it to the World Series and the Mets did not. So, pretty much the two favorites for most of this year, the Yankees and the Dodgers, will be meeting to decide who, who will take home the Commissioner's Trophy at the end of the World Series, which will start this Friday, October 25th. And as it starts to get a little bit chillier, uh, I've had my special sweater on that someone gave me and suggested that I have uh, that I use on my videos. So shout out to that person as well. And then what my friend Esther indirectly inspired me to talk about was the power of the spoken word. And she didn't say anything. What she basically said is she missed seeing my videos on her feed. And I'm glad that you reached out to me and said something. Uh, so here goes. When we speak, we should only enrich and empower. When we speak to ourselves, we should speak to ourselves in a kind fashion for the most part and encourage ourselves to move forward with a happy heart, as I like to say, but also with the kind of words that build ourselves up. As I said, enrich and empower. Now, in a context of you being a supervisor, as some people are in my audience, you need to get the most out of your employees or colleagues that you work with. And one way that you can do that when you're going through a tough moment where you need someone to do something and they may have the ability to do it, but maybe they just don't know it yet. What you can try is the sandwich method. And the sandwich method basically is you start off with a compliment, something about that person that's true. And then in between the two pieces of bread or uh, whatever you're making your sandwich out of, the second thing is the issue that you want to bring up with that person, what you want them to work on. So we start off with that compliment with something that's true. Then we talk about the bone of contention or the issue that we need them to improve on. But with the idea that this is something that they can do. that this isn't something outside their ken, that this is something that they can do, that they can improve. And we need to guide that person to get the most out of them so that we can all be more effective at whatever organization that we're in. So start off with that compliment, address the issue that needs to be addressed, and provide a solution to that person so that they can be the best that they can be, enriching and empowering them along the way. And then go back to a compliment or something right along the lines of what you originally said. So we're built, we will see the results. Now, as we've talked about habits here, habits, it may take a little while for that to kick in, but when you address an issue with someone and you have their full attention, more than likely they're going to feel special that you picked them out, that you took the time, that you cared about them, because that's part of what the enrichment process is, the empowerment process is that you were the one that took the time, and that's normally going to pay dividends down the road. Sometimes it'll be in loyalty, and sometimes it'll just be in that the person is better. But if you take the time out to use the sandwich method, you'll be enriching and empowering your colleagues and your friends. Sometimes even you can use that sandwich method with, and we can work on our communal journey of becoming better citizens, better people, better humans. And that's the sandwich method. Another way to reach and empower those around us. Uh, Sometimes, as I said, in an organizational setting, and sometimes just among uh, those friends of us that we really care about and we want to see do better. So, Esther, thank you again for inspiring me with this message. And I want to wish everyone the very most pleasant evening and a great week ahead. This is JD, the quarterback on the mic, and you know how it's done. Have fun and get it done. God bless you.